Welcome to this Bridgewater Now update. I'm John Luck. At their meeting last Wednesday night, the BR School Committee talked to the health agents from both Bridgewater and Rainham. This came after Superintendent Derek Swenson posted on the district's Facebook page that there were 15 active cases of COVID-19 among students in the district in a 14-day span. As of the September 30th meeting, there were 10 active cases reported among Bridgewater residents and 14 active cases among residents of Rainham. There was some question about the district's potential move to an all-remote model after the increase in cases, and Mr. Swenson said that he's told his staff to prepare for a roller coaster ride throughout the school year.
What has been concerning of the last few weeks has been the number of student cases within our communities, to the point where we really anticipated today we would be in the red. Luckily, we're still in the yellow in Bridgewater, but we have elevated to yellow in the town of Rainham. So even though this is better news than we anticipated, it's not great news, because we've got to keep really, truly a watchful eye on this, because if we continue, these numbers continue to grow over time within a 14-day span, and we are elevated into the red, that's when we're going to start to have some conversations about next moves and transitioning from our hybrid to a possible fully remote.
The superintendent adds that there are a multitude of factors to examine before transitioning to a full remote model. A key concern has been a student potentially bringing the virus into a school building with students who have health problems and staff who may be susceptible to the virus. As of the meeting on the 30th, there were 75 students in quarantine after being identified as close contacts. It's also worth noting that if the district were to go full remote, extracurricular activities would cease, and even after testing negative after an initial positive test, a student would need to complete their 14-day quarantine. At the end of the meeting, Committee Chair Michael Dolan thanked everyone in the district for maneuvering through a tough time in a school year which nobody has been through before.
I thank every employee of the district. They have worked tirelessly, and we realize that the start of this year has been like no other. But each of you have stepped up with grace and collectively maneuvered your way through the situation. We recognize there have been some bumps in the road, as Mr. Swenson said, and there are every year. And we will work through those bumps in the road as a team. The school committee has seen firsthand and has been told of the collaboration that is happening in all of the schools, and we are grateful for it.
For the first time in a little over a week, the Bridgewater Public Library is open after being closed due to 2 employees reporting COVID-like symptoms. They did test negative, but the library was closed while they were waiting for the results out of an abundance of caution and to allow time for cleaning and disinfecting of the building. The library hasn't had visitors in it since the start of the pandemic, but is offering curbside pickup. The library is open for curbside service weekdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and there will be an open-air book sale in the parking lot on October 17th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Masks will be required, and the sale will be cash only. Updating you on the COVID case numbers here in Bridgewater, as of October 6th, the number of active cases remains at 10. Bridgewater, as you heard earlier, is still in the yellow range, which means there are between 4 and 8 active cases per 100,000 people. The trustees at the Old Bridgewater Historical Society announced that they received a grant from Mass Humanities, which is provided through the National Endowment for the Humanities as part of the CARES Act. Funding from the grant will provide lighting for the display cases at the OBHS Memorial Building in West Bridgewater and cover archive material, utilities, and educational materials. To find out more on the Old Bridgewater Historical Society, visit their website, oldbridgewater.org. The Bridgewater Citizens for Civility and Respect will be hosting a Zoom debate on Thursday night. This will feature residents of the community and no politicians or political pundits. This will be an opportunity to have a civil discussion on the issues as we are inside of a month until the general election. This will be moderated by Mike Krasanik, Emeritus BSU Professor of Political Science. We'll have an encore presentation of the debate coming up on BTV with days and times to be announced. The month of October is here, and although things are a little different, it doesn't mean that traditions can't continue. A Halloween house decorating contest is underway, which is a fundraiser for the Bridgewater 4th of July Committee. It costs $10 to enter, and decorations should be set up to view by October 25th. You can pay the entry fee by logging on to bridgewaterma4th.com, and after you do that, send your address over to buzzcurl@comcast.net. And we're also getting into the Halloween spirit here at BTV with a pumpkin decorating contest. Scary, funny, and everything in between is welcome for entry. The designs must be family friendly and photos will be accepted until October 27th. Send your pumpkin pics to jluck@btvaccess.com with the subject line Pumpkin Contest. One winner will be selected and will win a $25 gift certificate to Skinner's Sugar House located at 24 Union Street in East Bridgewater. All family-friendly submissions will be shown on our Halloween special coming up later on this month. Thanks for watching this Bridgewater Now update. I'm John Luck.